Eric Dyer, number 8 here, is sitting in that position where he can keep an eye on Hamsik because we know he likes to float around. Henderson, Rashford we spoke about, Chamberlain, again, another player, the Liverpool player now with blistering pace. But
the number 3 had a long spell in his playing career at Liverpool. Skriniar, as we talked about, he's on a yellow card. He plays at centre-back, or he can play in centre midfield as well. But in front of him, they're probably going to rely on Hamsik, Weiss, and Nemec up front, who played for New York City FC. 9 appearances, no goals for him during that spell.
So on Friday, both won, as they should have won. Late goals, but little matter. Now, though, this is a different adventure from right full-back. Nice teasing Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's helping out the full-back. Lifted in by Hamsik. Headed away by Jones for England. Rashford ran into trouble. It's Lobotka. It's a lovely return ball, and it's a smashing goal for Slovakia on 2.5 minutes. Stanislav Lobotka gave and went, received and finished. Well might the visitors celebrate. Gareth Southgate and England have problems.
Well, it is a wonderful start. It's a brilliantly created goal as well. England standing and watching. It actually all starts with Rashford trying to run his way out of trouble, giving the ball away fairly cheaply. This is just about Lobotka laying the ball off and then making a run. And Cahill and Rashford don't stay with him. They're both caught ball watching. And Joe Hart doesn't offer much resistance either, but great first touch here from Lobotka to take the ball down. It sits up really nicely for him, but poor defensive work from England to allow Lobotka to get in so easily. Credit Slovakia, they made a really positive start, and when the major chance came along early, they took it. Joe Hart, that's his line. It seemed as though he was maybe thinking that Lobotka was offside. He didn't actually do his job and stop the shot.
Rashford owes one back to England now. He's got a shot away, and Dubravka. They did beat Spain at home, finished ahead of Ukraine. And here is Oxlade-Chamberlain running at them. Kane alongside, Dele Alli alongside, and Oxlade-Chamberlain has, to put it kindly, chosen the wrong option.
Showed that pace and power that he's got to get away from Weiss, who tries to bring him down quite cynically here. Stays on his feet, Oxlade-Chamberlain, but Harry Kane has made the run for him. The defenders are caught ball watching, he's got to play.
Rashford. Walker. Dele Alli, not a problem for Dubravka. Rashford. Henderson. Dele Alli. Handball. Hertha Berlin in the Bundesliga. He's not been involved in the first team for his club. First couple of weeks of the domestic campaign there. Dele Alli. Rashford. Hooked it.
Yeah, it's just a slightly hurried shot. Scuffs it. So one stems from Lobotka getting into a bit of a mess in central midfield. Stumbling over the ball. There was no foul in there. Suddenly England were breaking forward. I think here with Rashford, could he have played Henderson in that position for a striker who's always going to put his foot through the ball and try and keep it on target? Just scuffs it badly.
Back with us. Weiss. Give away to Jones. Bit of space again for Rashford. Rolled in here for Harry Kane, who got away from Doritza. And then drove his shot against a recovered Doritza.
Well,
another England corner. Rashford. Dyer! Wembley feels a whole lot better. Eric Dyer dashed beyond the near post and found the deftest of finishes to achieve a much-craved England equaliser.
Well, this is not an easy finish at all when the ball is bouncing just in front of you on the half volley to turn it home. But Slovakia defensively just simply go to sleep. Dyer makes his run and makes very good contact to that near post. He just runs away from, I think it's Doritza. To score from that angle on the half volley, not easy at all, but he doesn't try and smash it, he just helps it on its way. Comes off his shin, but there's a lot of pace on the ball from Rashford. He does the right thing, Dyer. He just redirects it, doesn't try and smash it goalwards. It's right in the top corner.
Super League. Kane, Dele Alli, Kane. Ryan Bertrand winds one up. Parried by the keeper, Kane again. Thought maybe he took a little nudge. Bertrand. Rashford! Why not? Dubravka was sprawling across his goal.
And of course, being right-footed, playing on this left-hand side, he can always drop a shoulder, go infield and try and whip the ball into the box, take his shots on. keeper does ever so well here. That might have just been creeping inside his right hand the opening half an hour of the game. Into this second 45 minutes, they could go on and win it.
It's Dele Alli, that's Rashford, this is Dele Alli, it's bounced off Skirtle, hit by Henderson, but not purely, and a yard or two wide.
A really positive start to the second half from England. This is what Gareth Southgate would have wanted from his team. Come out the blocks quickly. Really clever interchange between Rashford and Alli. It's a snatch shot at the end, and Henderson actually drives it down into the ground. But he scuffed it as well, but a positive start.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Bubachan's got a problem now. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it in. Dele Alli, Marcus Rashford, Dele Alli, and still Oxlade-Chamberlain found a yard, got away a shot, and it's squeezed up into the Rashford, Dyer, Bertrand, Rashford again, Marcus Rashford, everything but ultimately the delivery that counted.
Did all the hard work, got past Lobotka far too easily. Lobotka didn't want to make
bombed forward from full-back. Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dele Alli. Oxlade-Chamberlain was bumping nastily in front of Dubravka, who did well to gather it cleanly.
And the keeper did ever so well. He sees it all the way, which is the important thing. But again, good patient football from England, fairly intricate. Shot into the ground from Oxlade-Chamberlain, takes some of the pace off the ball. If he strikes this cleanly, and it's straight at the keeper, maybe he has more of a problem.
Mack in a foot race with Walker. Cahill got back. Hamsik. Nemeth! Heart beater behind.
Oh, that's a brilliant crossfield ball from Hamsik. But Phil Jones gets caught ball watching here, and Nemeth has just drifted off his shoulder at the far post. The weight of this pass from Hamsik is brilliant. The centre-half caught underneath the ball. Joe Hart's positioning and handling absolutely excellent here. Great touch by the centre-forward, does everything right. That understanding is there clearly with Nemeth.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Kane. It's done brilliantly, Harry Kane. It came out to Dele Alli before he knew it. Here's Rashford. And Dele Alli, who scarred his shot. Little nick on the way. Henderson, Slovakia looks somewhat more pressured now. Rashford! Oh, yes! It's a smashing goal, and England have turned it around at Wembley. Super finish from Marcus Rashford. England's collective smile is suddenly broad.
Well, Marcus Rashford at fault for the Slovakian goal. Shown a great character to continue plugging away and making things turn around for England here. It actually starts with Dele Alli dropping back, reading the square pass, and suddenly England are away. Rashford coming in off that left-hand side on his right foot. Duritza doesn't close him down anywhere near quickly enough. And once Rashford gets the sight of goal, he's always going to shoot. And it's a brilliant strike, always bending away from the goalkeeper into the side netting, pretty much unsavable. And it's been a real turnaround this game has for Marcus Rashford in England.
Dyer. Bounced off the back of Rashford, conveniently for Dele Alli, whose shot was deflected quite kindly, as it turned out, for Dubravka. So beyond Nemeth, towards Skirtle, and up and down. Cahill, Dyer, Walker, Kane. Good block by Skirtle. Flicked on by Walker, welcomed in by Kane. Space ahead of Sterling. Raheem Sterling! Up into the midriff of the goalkeeper.